Yo, what is up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, holy shit, NBA2K20 Myteam, a bunch of news just dropped. I'm gonna be going over it. I might include the trailer, I don't know, because I don't want to get copyrighted, but let's get into the news, man. They dropped a blog on Facebook, a lot of stuff. Holy shit, I was just reading through it and my mind is completely blowing. It looks like a better game, 10 times better than any Myteam we've ever seen, at least so far. Now the gameplay, I don't know how it's gonna look, but let's just get into the news. This is why you guys are here. Let's get into it. Let's go. Okay, guys, so 2K dropped a blog on Facebook with everything that has, changed, I guess you would say, in Myteam for next year. They've dropped a lot of screenshots, which I'm gonna include in this video, so stay tuned. But basically, man, the first thing that I really saw or really looked at and was surprised was the new card evolution, I guess, feature, or card evolution cards. Apparently it's a complete game changer according to 2K, and honestly it does look like one. Absolutely looks like one. It looks amazing. So basically, if you guys don't know what it is, because obviously it just dropped, it's basically where you get a certain card. For example, I'm gonna throw up a screenshot of this Isaiah Thomas, I believe. You get him at a certain rating. So on this picture, he's an amethyst. He starts off as an amethyst, and as you can see, there's also a diamond, pink diamond, and an opal version of him. What that means is you get him, and there's specific games and career moments you could play with Isaiah Thomas. For example, I remember he dropped like 50 something that one playoff game. You could play that playoff game. I'm guessing it's going to be a moment. You could play that playoff game, and if you score 51 with him, he gets an upgraded rating, and you could upgrade him all the way up to a Galaxy Opal. Now I can already tell these cards are going to be super expensive, because the fact that you can get almost any card to a Galaxy Opal is going to be something people want. I don't know how hard it's going to be to upgrade some of these cards to an Opal, but it definitely looks like a dope future, man. And honestly, you could upgrade their attributes, badges, and gem colors apparently. So like, it should be very interesting to see. Hopefully, they don't mess it up, because heat checks in the past, when they added heat checks, it didn't really work out for them too well. So we'll see what happens this time, man. But it looks like a dope future. Evolution players are going to be in the game, completely redesigned, brand new concept introduced into Myteam. And apparently, or at least not apparently, but looking at this, it's going to be giving people more of a purpose to play Myteam in the first place, because there's going to be these simple rewards, I guess you would say, or attribute boosts or rating boosts just for playing the game. And it's just going to have way more gameplay involved this year, which looks pretty dope. Definitely a dope feature, and definitely something that I'm excited to try out, man. That's something that hasn't happened in a while. I have not been excited for a Myteam in a while, but this looks pretty dope, and that's just the start of it. Okay, guys, so number 2, Triple Threat Online is back. I'm glad it's back. It was probably the best mode this year, in my opinion. I didn't really like Unlimited. I didn't really enjoy it too much, but Triple Threat was definitely a positive this year, and it is back next year. And apparently offline Triple Threat is completely redesigned, so people who don't want to play online, offline is still an option, and you can get some pretty dope rewards and play against some pretty crazy teams offline as well, which is pretty cool. Now I have a screenshot of the Triple Threat screen right here. I'll toss it up on screen for you guys. It looks pretty crazy. You could spin. I don't know what you have to do. Like, you have to match 3 gems, as you see on the left side, and if you match them, you get a certain reward, like 15 tokens, 10 tokens, a league award pack, 1,000 MT. It just depends. And once you reach a certain amount of wins, so I'm not really sure how many wins, but when you start reaching a certain amount of wins, you get certain player cards. So for example, you could get a diamond card for reaching like 250 wins or whatever. So it is pretty dope. It gives you even more of an incentive to play the game mode, even though I already thought the game mode was good. It just made it even better. Super exciting about that, or super excited about that, sorry. And apparently if you reach 1,000 wins, you get a Galaxy Opal Dominique Wilkins, which people are going to be getting pretty fast. I know people are going to be grinding for that. Let me know down below what you're most excited about so far, man. And moving into the next piece of news here, daily login prizes. Now I'll throw a screenshot of this up on screen as well. If you log in a certain amount of days, I know MLB does this, I'm pretty sure Madden does this, and FIFA does this, you get daily rewards. So for example, the first day you might get like 500 MT, second day you get some tokens, third day you get a pack, fourth day you get more MT, pack, tokens, more MT. And then if you log in all 7 days of the week, which I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be grinding content for you guys, you get a specific player. So for example, on the screenshot, it was an Amethyst Steve Nash, which is pretty dope. If you can get that in the first week of the game, already a free Amethyst, I think that's a step forward in the right direction for 2K. Just giving us some fire ass little rewards for basically just doing nothing but logging in and playing the game. So I think it's pretty dope, man. Definitely a W. Something that I was waiting for them to add, because I know MLB has it, I know all these other games have it. So it's dope to see in my team finally. And on top of that, free things. 2K is dropping a prize wheel just like they have in my park, where you can spin the wheel. I'll throw a screenshot on screen again. You could spin the wheel and you could land on basically anything, whether it's a pack, a player, tokens, or MT, and just get it for free. I believe this is daily as well. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. It doesn't really say. But the prize wheel looks like a pretty dope thing. So does the daily reward thing. It should be interesting to see what happens, man. Let's move into the rest of the news, though. Guys, there's like a thing or a mode called Today in my team. They're going to be giving out limited challenges that if you complete, you get really, really good rewards, apparently. And if you live in like Asia or Europe or Australia, don't worry, it will be throughout the day for everybody, so it won't be like Eastern Standard Time based, if you know what that means. The next thing, Token Mania. I have no idea what this is, but you win 1 bonus token for every win in Domination. Don't really understand that. You get my team points. Earn 250 my team points bonus after every win in Unlimited Domination, Triple Threat, etc. I don't know how you get these things because I'm not really too sure, but I'm pretty sure it's from like the challenges that you participate in. You might get these bonuses for a certain amount of time, for example a week or something. I have no idea. We'll see what happens with that. The next thing I do want to mention is the home screen. You guys can see the home screen. It looks very, very similar to this year's home screen. I think it's pretty dope though. You know, I thought this year was pretty good, and the fact that they haven't really changed it too much is nice. Again, as you can see, they have the same things. They have a tournament, multiplayer, single player, home, pack market, auctions, my team, and extras, which is the locker codes and stuff, even though I don't know how locker codes really work. Obviously there is Token Mania. You guys see during a set amount of time you get extra tokens for playing Domination and all that. As you can see, the packs over there too on the left side. Giannis and Harden are amethyst, while Ruby Jokic is up there too. So that just gives you a little bit of an insight on what the card art looks like, or even more of an insight, because you know they already dropped the card art quite a while ago. Not really too worried about that. That's not big news. Now we're gonna get into some fire, bro. All new ball drop prizings. Oh my goodness, this is so dope. I love this. I'm not really too sure how exactly it works. You know what I'm saying, but you guys can see the ball drop prize thing. I don't know what you even call it. It looks pretty cool though. You guys can see it. I'm gonna throw it up on screen. You guys see it right now. That's the ball drop reward prize. However you get your rewards. I'm pretty sure it works for locker codes as well. So yeah, that should be pretty cool. We're gonna wait and see how that actually ends up working out. There's going to be a community hub in my team where you basically are allowed to give back feedback to the developers about certain cards, you know, game strategies and all that, and you do get rewarded for giving your feedback. I don't know whether it's going to be an MT, maybe you know, maybe some tokens. I have no idea, but this looks very, very cool, man. You could basically give feedback to the community, to the developers over at 2K. They could either take your information, fix something, or just completely disregard your information. It all depends on what they want to do. I don't really know, but it looks like a pretty cool thing. You know, something small, not really major, but something that is very valuable, I think, in the community's eyes. I know I find it valuable already. Being able to, you know, give my input back to the community and back to the developers over at 2K, it's pretty important. So that's that. We also have a tips and tricks video section. This is all in the blog, by the way, which I'll link below. So if you guys don't want to watch the video, just stop it here, go hit the blog, go read it for yourself. Tips and tricks, they're gonna offer tips and tricks for my team specifically, which is something, you know, they haven't really done in the past year, and that is pretty cool as well. If you're struggling to play my team, they could offer you some tips and tricks. Simple as that. The next thing is leaderboards, man. Leaderboards are back in my team. You're going to be able to see who has the most 12-0 records, the most cards evolved, the most diamond cards pulled out of packs, which is pretty dope if you ask me, man. That is super, super cool. That should be very exciting to see. Another thing, ask a developer. Quite simply, this is a place where you can ask any question you want. The My Team devs will answer select questions in the tips and tricks videos that they drop. So you guys can ask your questions to developers and you could get it answered in a 2K, you know, kind of like video type thing. I don't even know. There's also going to be community polls about what cards we get, what content we get, or, you know, other things like challenges maybe. You guys could vote. 2K will take your votes into consideration and then drop that specific thing. There's going to be a team of the week, basically showing the most popular cards, 5 of the most popular cards used every single week, which I think is pretty cool as well. You know, you always want to see what others are using to improve your team maybe. So that's another cool thing. Moments cards are back. Featured packs and themes are going to drop basically monthly. You know, dynamic duos, yes, they are back. Hopefully they stay more updated than updating them at the end of the year. You know, we'll see what happens though. Heat checks are back, and apparently I do believe they're going to be way improved from this year. This year they didn't really keep up with it. I think next year, or 2K20, in like literally 10 days, it comes out in 10 days, they're definitely going to improve that. Positional restrictions. Yes, there's positional restrictions, basically meaning a player can only play his position or his secondary position. So for example, Jason Tatum, he's a small forward. He can play small forward, and he could also play power forward, but I do not believe he could play any other position. So it's very tough. And no, you can't put them off the bench and then sub them in at point guard. You have to sub them into their primary or secondary positions. So I really love that, man. Finally, no more Giannis at point guard. No more of that BS. That should be very fun. I don't even know, man. It's gonna be dope. Guys, they also talk about redesigning Domination and adding a new Domination type of, you know, not a game mode, because Domination is the same thing, but they're adding like more rewards and all that. I don't know, we're gonna have to wait and see. It's just gonna look really dope. There's a different path you have to take to actually complete Domination, is what I'm trying to say. It's not like this year. If you look over here, it's not like, you know, like this fantasy all-time NBA, like it's not like that. I don't know how it is. Apparently it's a choose your own adventure story, which seems very cool. I don't know how it's gonna work. You guys are gonna have to wait and see for that. I have no idea. Should be fun though. Should be interesting again. Improved online matchmaking, as we almost end off our list here. Improved online matchmaking, you get matched up against players that are your skill level, I guess you would say, which is pretty dope again. Or easier auction house access. So to unlock the auction house at the beginning of the game, it is way easier than it was this year. This year you have to do a bunch of tasks. Next year you really don't have to do that many. So that's again another plus. My Team Unlimited resets. Now I have no idea what this is really. Apparently you're set to receive a high-end card even if you have the skills to go 12-0 in a single run. Obviously it's hard to go 12-0. You guys all know it is very hard, but apparently, I think, if I'm reading this right, it's the amount of total wins you get that month, and you will get rewarded for the amount of total wins you get. So that should be pretty cool too. If you can't go 12-0, just keep trying to win, and you'll get some rewards. Play with friends difficulty is changeable. You could change it to any difficulty, any minutes for the quarter, which is very dope. Server optimizations, they fixed the servers. Oh my goodness, so much good news, man, which is dope. I cannot believe it, man. Honestly, I don't even know what I could tell you about that. Servers are definitely broken this year, and I'm glad they're gonna fix them for next year. And just to add a little bit of fire, literally fire into this, you can play with an on fire basketball. There's gonna be an unlockable on fire basketball in game that is literally on fire, which is dope. I don't know if it's like when you get your takeover or whatever, how you actually get it, but it's very dope. That's pretty much it for the blog, guys. Holy shit, there's a lot of things to talk about. Now of course, you know, there is the trailer too. I'm gonna link down below the trailer. All it basically talks about is like the evolution cards, like I mentioned, but it actually shows you the screen, and it's just way easier, you know, for you to understand what I was talking about. Triple threat is absolutely fire. And they showed some token rewards, which are David Robinson, Grant Hill, and Penny Hardaway, all Galaxy Opal for 750 tokens. The thing is though, the thing that looks really dope is on the floor of the triple threat in the trailer. I'll try to actually throw up a picture for you guys. You can literally see it's like a galaxy theme on the ground. So I'm guessing, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be customizable options for our triple threat online courts, which I have no idea how that's going to work out, but it does look pretty dope. You guys are gonna go have to check the trailer out for yourself. The new pack animation's in there too. It looks pretty dope. It looks pretty similar to this year though. So go check out the trailer. I'll link both the trailer and the blog in the description down below. If you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you, you know, basically go through the whole entirety of the 2K20 news, drop a like down below, much appreciated. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. A bunch of 2K20 content coming out when the game drops. Turn on those notifications so you never miss that. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Stay blessed. Leave a like if you're excited for 2K20, because I know I am. I'll see you guys. Peace.
Principal told me that I had potential. Yeah, he pull up, but he pull up in rental. You niggas don't know, you don't know none of my pain. Remember the days when I walked in the rain? I'm going way harder cause it's a new season. I do what I do and I got all my reasons. And when I win, I never feel like I won.